Hello everyone and welcome to my game review and preview, and let's have an update about Animal Crossing featuring Animal Crossing New Horizons. The announcements about new details and more features about the upcoming Nintendo Switch game this March 2020. It's all about Animal Crossing New Horizons, including amiibos and play together with your friends and family. According to Polygon, and it says Nintendo aired a new Animal Crossing New Horizons Nintendo Direct presentation today, or Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct, featuring new information about the game, including what it's like to start out on a new island and what you can do. It was chock full of new features for the game, so here are some of the biggest announcements from the stream. First is choose your island layout and your hemisphere. You'll be able to choose from 4 island options to find your desired layout, meaning you won't have to start completely over to get a layout you like. You can also select what hemisphere you want your island to be in, so it'll experience different seasons during different times of the year. Whether you can choose North or South Hemisphere, it's up to you what seasons if you want to choose in Hemisphere in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Place where your villagers' homes will go. New villagers will no longer just plop their homes down wherever, ruining your landscaping. You'll decide where they go yourself. You can even place a spot for a future resident before they move in. I think the villager is going to buy a tent or buy a new house from the house loan at the residence of the Nooks, like Tom Nook, Timmy, and Tommy. Or you can build a future home for a brand new spot in the new Animal Crossing game. Up to 8 people can be on one island via multiplayer. You'll be able to visit other islands using a service called Dodo Airlines or DAL at the airport, with up to 8 people being able to play together at once. You can also have up to 8 residents on one island, playing on one copy of the game, through only 4 can play on local multiplayer at once. So for online via Nintendo Switch Online in Animal Crossing New Horizons, you can play online with your friends if you have a copy of the game. Including you can take your pictures, or you can cut the trees together, cook the food together, and sleep together with your favorite Animal Crossing characters, including the new villagers. Complete achievements to earn Nook Miles. Nook Miles can be used to buy items or to pay off some of your dreadful loan. After all, going on a fancy vacation isn't free. Achievements will have you catching fish or bugs. The villagers can talk to Tom Nook, Timmy, or Tommy about have a job to catch some fishes and bugs and gets the goal. If you get some fishes or bugs, you can have an achievement tickets to have some job in Animal Crossing New Horizons. A rescue service will take you home if you get lost on your island. If you get caught in a tough place while decorating, or maybe you're just too lazy to walk back to your house, you can call a rescue service. If someone who steals the items or decorations while you're sleeping, or catch some fish or something, the items are lost, and the villager scared and shocked about the items and decoration have been lost. You can call the rescue service in Animal Crossing New Horizons to need your help if you want to. Though the rescue operator wasn't named, their tone of voice and the music playing implied that it was Mr. Resity with a new job. I think the black screen is going to be seen. It's like a mystery game and a character. Wow, this is very important. But the villagers cares about going back to the other island, about what happened to our home. Animal Crossing, New Leaf, and Happy Home Designer designs will be importable. Using the Nintendo Switch Online app, players can read the QR codes from all games' designs and import them to New Horizons. If you had a jacket design you really liked in the old game, You won't have to remake it. That means you're gonna use your smartphone or tablet to use the Nintendo Switch online app and search Nook link about the new design from two Animal Crossing games on the Nintendo 3DS family of systems if you want to try. First, you need to create your own design in Animal Crossing New Leaf or Happy Home Designer for the Nintendo 3DS family of systems. After creating your new design, you can scan the QR code on your smartphone or tablet using the Nintendo Switch online app and search Nook link, and then you can upload your design from Animal Crossing New Leaf or Happy Home Designer. And also, your new design will be appeared in Animal Crossing New Horizons, and voila! The new design appeared on the t-shirt. Decorate your homes from an overhead view. Just like in Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer for the Nintendo 3DS family of systems, you won't have to stand around where you want to place the furniture. You'll be able to decorate freely without your character in the way. You can move the furniture if you want to arrange from one another in your homes. You'll be able to terraform your entire island. After receiving a permit, you can not only make paths, but extend or remove rivers and even out some of the land. This cranks up the island customization to 11 in this game, as you can truly make your island into whatever you want. The villager can construct the new tiles in the island, like the sand, the blocks, etc. Whether you can customize the tiles at the cliff or the river, it's up to you. You can decorate your own textiles for brand new decoration. Randoms won't be able to mess up your town. You'll be able to choose who can chop down trees or edit your island, so while your friends will be able to help you out. Random people won't be able to ruin your home, so you can help with your family or friends to play Animal Crossing New Horizons to help, like cutting trees, catching bugs, catching fishes, cooking food, etc. Because your friend or your family can help about your family or friends need to help in the game. And also, you can edit your island so the characters come to the island and have some fun with villagers and other characters in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Free updates will add holidays. The game will continue to update, adding holiday events throughout the year. The first event will be for Bunny Day in April, and it'll be a day one update on March 20th, 2020. So it means you're gonna update the Animal Crossing New Horizons game and check some upcoming Animal Crossing New Horizons events, just like Splatoon 2 has a Splatfest events each. And also Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has an online tourney and online event tourney every year, or each year I think. By April of 2020, the update of Animal Crossing New Horizons to have features including the events like the Bunny Day on the Easter week, including the Holy Week, especially on Easter Sunday, about the new Animal Crossing New Horizons update, about the upcoming events and new features. So that's why Animal Crossing New Horizons is kind a family-friendly video game, and it's also a fun game too, because you need to help with your friends or family online or local wireless without getting trouble. And also, according to The Verge, and it says, from the beginning, Animal Crossing New Horizons feels different. Historically, Nintendo's Life Sim series almost always starts the same, plunking your human character down into a quaint town populated by animals. New Horizons instead begins with an information desk. Your character is peppered with questions by adorable raccoons Timmy and Tommy Nook, asking you all kinds of questions about something called a Nook Getaway Package from Nook Incorporated. You'll be asked where you live, Whether you want to visit the northern or eastern hemisphere and to present your passport photo, a cleverly disguised character creator. You even got to pick from a series of 4 randomly generated island layouts. Just 2 minutes in, the game already feels much more involved than its predecessors. New Horizons isn't just the series' long-awaited debut on the Nintendo Switch family of systems, it's also what looks like the biggest departure from Animal Crossing to date. By shifting setting to a near-deserted island, the developers at Nintendo have found a premise that lets them play with a well-worn formula while still keeping what works. I had a chance to check this out for myself earlier this week when I played the first 45 minutes or so of New Horizons. And while that's not nearly enough time to judge a game of this scope, the latest Animal Crossing is at least off to a promising start. Following your conversation with the Nook kids, you're flown to an island that will be your new home. The first thing you'll probably notice, especially if you've spent lots of time with the portable iterations of the franchise, is just how good New Horizons looks. It's still unmistakably Animal Crossing with cute, squat characters and a grid-based layout, but everything is much more detailed. My island was covered with a fine layer of sparkly white snow, but you could still see the colorful wildflowers poking through and the bright pop of ripe peaches on the trees. I especially love the more vibrant water, which adds to the game's natural charm. The core of the game remains mostly the same. Instead of a house, you are given a tent, and you can set it up wherever you want. Initially, the island is pretty sparse. There are only 2 other residents alongside the Nook family that runs the joint. Nintendo says that new features including facilities like a museum and Taylor as well as additional characters will slowly unlock as you play. So it means the villager is going to the museum or going on shopping like Taylor and other places to look at some new features in Animal Crossing New Horizons. But early on, your island home is quaint and quiet. At first, there aren't even any bridges or stairs to cross rivers or climb cliffs. You can customize your cliffs or rivers to move up or down, or you can cut the ground if you want to move forward or going to the other side or across the cliffs and rivers like the ladders and bridges. A few gameplay changes are noticeable right away. Chief among them is the new crafting feature, which, while simple, seems like a natural fit for the new island setting. Especially, you can collect and buy crafting recipes, which you can then take to a workbench to create new things, provided you have the necessary materials. I spent about 5 minutes gathering branches strewn across the island and immediately managed to make yourself a cheap fishing rod and budge catching net. Essentials for any would-be Animal Crossing explorer. Nintendo says that there will be different tires for each of the tools. Mine were labeled filmsy, meaning they'll break relatively easily. And you'll also be able to buy them as well as craft them. The other big change is a structural one. After your first night's sleep on the island, Tom Nook will come to you with the dreaded bill, that extremely large sum of money he forgot to tell you about before you agreed to set up on the island. Only this time, you don't have to pay the loan with cash. Instead, there's a new feature called Nook Miles, which takes the form of an app on your smartphone, which is the Nintendo Switch Online app on your smartphone or tablet. In fact, most of the game's menu features are cleverly disguised as apps, including the map and crafting recipes. Essentially, it's a goal-based system that lets you earn miles by doing everyday Animal Crossing stuff. Things like catching fish, chatting with neighbors, and pretty much anything else will earn miles that will go toward paying off your initial loan as well as unlock new clothes and items. It's a way of adding some goals to the otherwise open-ended New Horizons gameplay, but without forcing them on you since they're optional. However, it appears that the miles may only apply to the initial loan and you'll need extra money to eventually upgrade your house. A few other smaller details I noticed, courtesy of The Verge, You can use your bug net for catching snowflakes as well as critters. The game's turbo puns, which were absent from the mobile game Pocket Camp and pop up whenever you catch a bug or fish, are back in full force. You have much more control over the layout of the island. Not only can you pick the map at the outset, but you can also tell the other residents where to set up camp if you want to. And of course, wasp stings still hurt. If villager hurts the other body or your face, you're gonna go to the residence of Tom Nook. The villager can buy a medicine. If you don't buy medicine, you can have to go to the residence of Tom Nook to buy a medicine. If you buy medicine, the villager will take recover from sting wasps and bees. If the villager also can recover, then it's finally free, so that you can go back to work and have some fun with other villagers and characters in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Of course, it's impossible to get a full sense of the game in such a short span. Animal Crossing is an experience that only really reveals itself after weeks and months of playing. It runs in real time, making it best enjoyed by playing a little bit each day. That seems particularly true for New Horizons. Many of the game's features, including facilities like the museum or tailor, the option to build a real house, and the ability to change the island through construction, aren't available initially and will likely take some time to unlock. That said, while New Horizons doesn't give you all of the new stuff right away, it's not afraid to show how different it is. And yes, this is still a game about a quiet afternoon chasing butterflies, gathering fruit, or decorating a house. But it's also one that looks to be more involved than any iteration of the franchise to date, and that will likely continue the deeper you dig in. So I think the Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct is a nice video game presentation because there's lots of features, including going to the other island, play with your friends and family, and also catching bugs, catching fishes, cutting trees with an axe, making snowballs during snow day, etc. So that's why Animal Crossing New Horizons is the most anticipated and most awaited life simulation video game from Nintendo, exclusively only on the Nintendo Switch family of systems. And wait, there's more. If Amiibo is compatible for playing Animal Crossing New Horizons, then you can meet your characters in Animal Crossing New Horizons by using an Animal Crossing series of Amiibos. Whether you can use the Animal Crossing Amiibo figures or Animal Crossing Amiibo cards. The other feature is all about support characters, but Nintendo says the game added support character by using Amiibo in the future, so stay tuned for that. And also, according to NintendoLife.com, it says Animal Crossing New Horizons will support save file transfers later this year. Believe it or not, but it's not all doom and gloom when it comes to the save data situation in the upcoming release, Animal Crossing New Horizons. Although save data recovery is a one-time only deal for Nintendo Switch Online subscribers, it appears Nintendo will eventually give players the option to transfer their New Horizons save from one system to another. Below are the exact details from the Nintendo UK website. Noticeably, this function will be rolled out later this year. And it says, this game does not currently support the ability to transfer your save file from one Nintendo Switch console to another. However, a function specific to Animal Crossing New Horizons to move users and save data to another console is planned for later this year. Although, it's still unfortunate there's no save data cloud functionality, and that save data recovery is a one-time deal. At least the transfer function will allow you to move across your island to a new Nintendo Switch. This could be particularly handy if you got a system that has seen better days and needs to be retired after thousands of hours of use. So that's why the save file transfer will be released this year, later in the future in the new Animal Crossing game. You can save the files from Nintendo Switch console to another. Like for example, the Nintendo Switch system will be transferred the save data file in Animal Crossing New Horizons to the Nintendo Switch Lite. And another example about the save file transfer in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Nintendo Switch Lite Yellow is going to transfer the save data file in Animal Crossing New Horizons to the Nintendo Switch system, so the players and fans can have a save data without interruption. And that's about it. Animal Crossing New Horizons comes to the Nintendo Switch family of systems worldwide on March 20th, 2020, along with the release of Doom Eternal for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, including Nintendo Switch and Steam, and Doom 64 Nintendo Switch version. The Animal Crossing New Horizons Special Edition Nintendo Switch Bundle is also released in North America on March 13th, 2020, along with the ongoing of the CEO Dreamland competition in Orlando, Florida, and a week before Animal Crossing New Horizons launches. So be sure to buy the new Animal Crossing Nintendo Switch bundle before it's too late. And also, the Animal Crossing New Horizons game will be pre-purchased at your favorite retail stores, online stores, or Nintendo eShop from now until March 19, 2020. For a digital version of Animal Crossing New Horizons, you can pre-purchase the Animal Crossing New Horizons digital version from Nintendo eShop and earn a gold points from My Nintendo. So be sure to pre-purchase the digital version of Animal Crossing New Horizons and earn gold points from My Nintendo before it's too late. So and that concludes the Animal Crossing New Horizons update, featuring the recap from Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct. So what do you think about the Animal Crossing New Horizons update? If all series of amiibos will be compatible, or Animal Crossing series of amiibos to be compatible for playing Animal Crossing New Horizons, are you going to pre-purchase the Animal Crossing New Horizons at your favorite retail stores, online stores, or Nintendo eShop? Are you going to buy an Animal Crossing New Horizons Special Edition Nintendo Switch bundle in North America this March 13th? I enjoyed to pre-order Animal Crossing New Horizons and get a free exclusive journal from Nintendo of America and Target store. And Isabelle returns in the game or not? Please let us know in the comments below. And of course, if you like this video, please give a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and ring the bell for more game review videos, game preview videos, updates, game reactions, including gameplay and unboxing. And you can also follow us on Twitter at CSP Game Review and Preview for more game review videos, game preview videos, updates, Splatfest updates, Splatfest Souls updates, gameplay, unboxing, and game reactions as well. And we will see you in the next Animal Crossing update, Animal Crossing New Horizons update, and game review and preview video. And we will see you next time. And goodbye. And this is the Animal Crossing New Horizons update, featuring the recap from Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct. And wait, there's only one thing that I didn't mention about the Animal Crossing New Horizons update. It's the journal, so I forgot to mention about that one earlier. For the American Nintendo Switch users, if you pre-purchase or pre-order the Animal Crossing New Horizons game, you get a free exclusive Animal Crossing New Horizons journal from Nintendo of America and Target. So if you like to pre-order the Animal Crossing New Horizons and get a free exclusive Animal Crossing New Horizons journal, you can go to the nearest Target store or please visit target.com to pre-order. So what are you waiting for? Pre-order now until March 19, 2020 or the supplies last. And you're watching CSP Game Review and Preview.